Catalase and oxidase, testing for oxygen metabolism. The Catalase test utilizes hydrogen peroxide to determine the presence of an enzyme known as catalase, used in the electron transport chain in cellular respiration. To carry out the test, use a clean toothpick to obtain a small amount of bacteria from your plate. Place the bacteria on the clean slide, and carefully with the toothpick lice open some of the cells. Hydrogen peroxide will now be added to the bacteria. When placing the bacteria onto the slide, it is important to lice open or rupture some of the cells to expose catalase to the hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide will be converted by catalase into oxygen gas and water. The presence of bubbles indicates oxygen gas, so this organism is catalase positive. In this test, hydrogen peroxide will be added again to another bacteria, and there are no bubbles present after hydrogen peroxide. This indicates that the organism is catalase negative. The oxidase test. The oxidase test detects the presence of cytochrome C oxidase, a cytochrome enzyme used in the reduction of oxygen in the electron transport chain in aerobic cellular respiration. To carry out this test, obtain a small piece of filter paper. Paper towels can work just as well, as long as they are white. Place the paper on the table and add 1 drop of the oxidase reagent. It is best to add the reagent to the filter paper first, since the cytochromes react quickly with atmospheric oxygen and could give a false negative. Using a toothpick, carefully obtain some bacteria and rub the bacteria onto the reagent that was placed onto the filter paper. The cells must be ruptured when added, and be careful not to poke a hole through the actual filter paper. A positive oxidase organism should turn a dark blue or purple in under 1 minute. Organisms that are negative will not turn blue, although a blue ring may be found on the filter paper. Here on top is an oxidase negative organism, on the bottom is an oxidase positive. It is important to note that the positive organism, the actual bacteria itself, will turn purple. In a negative organism, only a colored ring will be found on the filter paper. Remember, the catalase test utilizes hydrogen peroxide to detect the presence of catalase. Catalase is used by bacteria in oxygen-rich environments to neutralize reactive oxygen species molecules that may be created during aerobic cellular respiration and cause damage to cells. Catalase is such an enzyme used for protection. The oxidase test detects the presence of cytochrome C oxidase. Cytochrome C oxidase is an enzyme in the electron transport chain that aids in the reduction of oxygen during aerobic cellular respiration. The catalase and oxidase are both rapid and simple tests used in the detection of oxygen metabolism in bacteria.